Welcome back to Insecurity. We are in New York City at the New York Stock Exchange for the BlackBerry World Tour. I am here with BlackBerry Cylance Chief Evangelist, Brian Robison. That's kind of a cool title.
Hey, Matt. Yeah, I suppose it's mostly a fake title, but whatever.
Whatever, man. All titles are real titles somehow.
Someday.
So when you are evangelizing, you have been globetrotting. I mean, how many miles have you put in just in the last few weeks?
I have no idea, but after all of the BlackBerry World Tours, it'll be over 100,000.
Wow. So you've been mobile, we could say.
Yeah, well, I actually lived mobile for about 9 months, too, in the past, so.
Well, that's a terrible pun, and I apologize for all of that stuff. But mobile's a big thing for us today. We've had two major things happen. What's going on right now with regard to mobile?
Today's a very important day, Matt. Today we announced a couple of different things. We announced that we have available now a report showing, how bad actually malware is actually on mobile devices and how easy it is to actually get. And then the second part of that we also announced is Cylance Protect Mobile, which is actually the technology to actually defend a mobile device against mobile malware.
Now, I feel the need to clarify, BlackBerry has been working really hard over the last several years to remind people that we are no longer a mobile phone company, but we are a security company, and if you're going to be securing things, mobile devices are the future, the present, everything that's going on with that. So
yeah,
let's make sure we pound that point so people understand what's happening there.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, yes, we don't make phones anymore, but BlackBerry is the world's largest cybersecurity company focused in mobility, and with the addition of Cylance into the technology portfolio, now desktops and servers. So now you're seeing the integration between the two organizations actually come to fruition with some technology that is designed to protect mobile devices in addition to the existing desktop and server side.
As we mentioned, you've been in a lot of different countries, a lot of time zones, a lot of different places.
Yep.
What are you hearing? What's the, are there different concerns in different regions, or is it kind of unified right now?
I think because we're starting kind of in the Western world, if you will. I think kind of the biggest thing that I'm hearing lately is that people really don't think that mobile malware is a problem, and they don't really consider it as big of a threat as their desktops. But we have to look at these mobile devices. For the first time, we've got a single device that is not just a work device or a personal device. It's actually both. And so the attackers see that as an advantage, that if I can attack you on your softer, personal, more human nature side, I can get access to the corporate side very easily. Right? So it's also why Cylance has Smart AV for home users, right? It's easier for me to attack your executive at home beyond the enterprise defenses and get into the enterprise that way versus trying to attack them at the enterprise.
You are the king of the shameless plug, man. But he's right. That's something that we've talked about, that risk travels. I believe there is a
security
podcast.
Travels with you is my concept, yes.
But we also coined the phrase cyber cooties, so make sure that you look out for those. People trying to find you in your world travels. You're actually going to take a whole week in the United States coming up soon. But if people are looking for Brian, where can they find you online?
Well, I don't spend a whole lot of time online. I'm at Cylance Tech at Twitter, and Brian Robison #1 on LinkedIn.
#1 in our hearts and in our minds. And for the rest of the stuff, the report that Brian mentioned, as well as a great podcast we did a couple of weeks ago with him, you can find that at threatvector.cylance.com. On Twitter, we are at BlackBerry and at Cylance Inc. I am Matt Stevenson. Look for me at PacMatt73. We're going to be in New York all day, baby. Stick around.